Hey, thanks for tuning in. I have something fun to share today, and it is air fry cheesy and bacon cauliflower. Yummy! So I wanted to share it before I went out and ran my errands for today. So I'll go through the ingredients and then you can watch me make it. So one cauliflower. So definitely one cauliflower. I went ahead and pieced them all up so that they are small little florets. 2 tablespoons of butter. So this is the butter here. I already pre-measured it, 2 tablespoons. 1/2 teaspoon salt, my house salt. 1/2 teaspoon pepper, that's my pepper grinder. 2/3 cup sour cream. This is my favorite sour cream. I don't go low fat. If you're gonna do sour cream, do the regular one. So 2/3 cup sour cream. 1/4 cup heavy cream. All right, 1/4 cup heavy cream. 2 cloves of garlic. Here we go. This is my house garlic. 1 1/2 cups cheddar cheese. So this is my cheddar cheese. Any brand will do, but no low fat. It'll change the taste. So cheddar cheese, 1 1/2 cups. So put the 1 cup in the meal, but save 1/2 cup to sprinkle on top when the meal is almost done. So a total 1 1/2 cups, 1 cup for inside the meal, 1/2 cup on top of the meal. Okay, 3 tablespoons of bacon. So this is raw bacon. Since we're going to be putting it in the air fryer, it is okay to go ahead and just put it in with the meal and it will cook in the air fryer. So it's actually going to cook about 12 to 13 minutes in the air fryer, and then you turn the meal over, the cauliflower over, and do an additional 2 minutes. So almost close to 15 minutes. So that bacon will be okay. So we got that 3 strips of bacon, 1/4 cup green onions. Oops, sorry. 1 green onion. So this is kind of just for decoration. So I don't really like green onions all over my food, so I just kind of sprinkle it on top. So 1 cut up green onion right there. All right, so let's get started. So here I showed you my cauliflower earlier. So there's my cauliflower. I'm gonna get a separate bowl for the mix. Okay, so I'm gonna separate the mix from the cauliflower. So 2 tablespoons butter, I'm gonna put that in. 1/2 teaspoon salt. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon salt. All right, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper. All right, we talked about the pepper already. 2/3 cup sour cream. All right, so 2/3 cup of sour cream. So here is my measuring cup. I'm gonna put 2/3 cup of sour cream. And this is pretty cheesy, pretty milky, but it's so delicious. So 2/3 cup of sour cream. All right, 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Okay, so 1/4 cup of heavy cream. All right, here it goes. 2 cloves of garlic. Easy enough. It's my house garlic here. Okay, 2 cloves of garlic. 1 1/2 cup cheddar cheese. So remember, we were gonna do only 1 cup of cheddar cheese and the 1/2 cup for later. So 1 cup of cheddar cheese. Ooh. Okay, take some of it out. Okay. 3 strips of bacon cut up. So this is 3 strips of bacon cut up. Okay, and the green onions will be for later. So I am going to aggressively mix this up. We are gonna just mix this up really quick here. Put my gloves on here. All right. So it smells really good already. I can tell that it's going to be delicious. So yes, there's hardly any carbs in this, but there is, you know, that high fat part of the keto diet that is in this for sure. Okay, so I got this mixed up. I'm going to show you what it looks like mixed up, and I'm going to go ahead and add the cauliflower now. So I'm adding the cauliflower, about 1 head of cauliflower. Okay, and I'm going to mix again. So I didn't think that I could do it, but I was able to do it, but only with the help of these little pound cake kind of casserole things. They do fit in my air fryer. I have a 4-quart air fryer, and it worked. So I got these off the internet for real cheap. I don't know, like 100 of them for 20 bucks, because I constantly am cooking, and now I have a new way of making casserole to feed the family and include vegetables in it. So it could be any kind of vegetable casserole for sure. I have to try and see if I can make a lasagna casserole in the air fryer with those things, like I guess individual meal prep things. So that will be another video if that is successful. Okay, so I'm going ahead and mixing this in. Alright, so 1 cauliflower, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 2/3 cup sour cream, 1/4 cup heavy cream, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 1/2 cups cheddar cheese, 1/2 cup for the top after it's cooked, 3 strips of bacon, and then 1 green onion for sprinkling on top. So I'm going to go ahead and take my cauliflower now and put it into the casserole, little mini casserole pound cake holders. Okay, so here it goes. And I did notice when I cooked this earlier that they shrank. So I am going to overstuff these casseroles to the very top here. So when it shrinks, it'll still look pretty full. Okay. All right. So you see how I put it in the little pound cake holders or casserole tins. Okay, and I overstuffed it. So the next fun thing to do is take out your air fryer. So this is my handy dandy Ninja air fryer. Isn't it cute? So this is a 4-quart air fryer, and I just love it. It's a perfect size for me. Anything smaller is too small. Anything bigger might be too big. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and, this is how big it is. Go ahead and put these little tins inside the air fryer, just like that. And woo, they fit. So I didn't think that I could do this, but they fit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it for 12 minutes. That's the majority of the cooking. The last 2 minutes will be to melt the cheese on the top. And in that 12 minutes, everything should be cooked. The bacon, the milk, sour cream, and everything should be cooked. So the last 2 minutes after you turn, so cook it for 12 minutes, take a spoon and turn the casserole around because the tops will brown a little bit, and then put it back in and put it for 2 more minutes with the cheese on top, the leftover cheese, okay? So I'm going to turn it on. All right, see it there? I am going to put it in for 12 minutes. And then I'm going to make sure it's 350 at 12 minutes. All right, so ready to start. All right, so we're going to push that aside. And like I mentioned earlier, I already had done this earlier, and that's the nice thing about filming videos is that you can pretty much do whatever you want. You can mix them earlier so the viewer doesn't have to wait, and so that's what I did. So I went ahead and cooked 2 mini casseroles earlier, and that is what it is. That's what it looks like. I know it looks kind of messy, but I assure you it's very delicious. So that's the first one. And then here is the second cauliflower cheesy casserole. So at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle some of the green onion on top, just to give it that look, and then sprinkle more green onion on the other side. Now, I just wanted to play around, and I made some bacon bits just by putting it in the air fryer so I can sprinkle it on top. But you don't have to do this, but I just felt like maybe see if I can just put in one bacon when it was done cooking for about 10 minutes, and this is how it came out in the air fryer. It's pretty good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle that on top. And now we have our air fry cheesy bacon cauliflower. There you go. Doesn't that look delicious? And I guess it's keto style with the low carb and high fat. So if you want to add it to your list of keto recipes. But anyways, okay. Well, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed that recipe and try it one day and let me know how it goes. Take care.